watch the ball really get the juices flowing. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. How are you reading this formation, Jim Begley?
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I'd personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Godoy. And he's on a charge. Decent progress down the left. That's tidy. That is good strength. He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
O'Reilly. Murillo.
England, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition plays.
Aim forwards. Menu. And it's James. Eze. And the keeper has it. No goals as yet. That's a throw. Konsa. Saka. Rice. Out to the left it goes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gehi forwards and with intent. And here's Gordon. O'Reilly. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And here's Gordon. And it's O'Reilly. Eze. Rice. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Panama have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Gehi. O'Reilly. Gordon. Gehi. O'Reilly. Konsa. Menu. Eze. Played out towards the right wing. Goes for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Eze. That is a brilliant interception. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's making a real surge on the left. And that's a good intervention. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Konsa does really well to win the ball there. Eze. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Tries a deft little ball. He's in on a chance! Menu. And it's played forward. Gordon. And it's Eze. Out to the right. James picks it up now. Kane with a shot! It's a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
England have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Godoy. That's really well manoeuvred.
Panama really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. A heavy challenge. Oh, that's a nice ball.
Panama really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Gordon. Yehi. Menu. Yehi. Yehi. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutral.